going on YouTube? It's your boy Vince, and today we are back with another reaction. Today we're going to break into the 10 most disturbing moments on Undercover Boss. Now I feel like as a boss, this is the most ignorant thing you can do to your employees. You are trifling. Undercover, why are you trying to set them up? You're bogus. What are you, a snitch, a foreman, a rat? You got a wire on? Come on now. I didn't know my employees was wearing wires. My fellow employees. Come on now, that's ignorant, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now I might feel this way just because I've been on the employee side and not the boss side. But dude, even still, like, come on now. The job you are paying me to do, I'm not making enough money for, you know what I'm saying? You're asking me to do all this extra stuff, yet I'm only making $7.99, and I'm thinking you my boy, thinking we both making $7.99, so let's cut these corners and get out of here and make our little $7.99 and go, you know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you at the top making $200,099. Come on now, like, dude, come on, I'm not gonna play with you, bro. You are bogus. So we're gonna see the 10 most disturbing moments on Undercover Boss, so let's get into it, let's go.
This company is kind of a crazy one, since this is not your typical brand or CEO. Check out this news aired talking about him.
All visionaries who came before him, the owner of Bikinis is not content to rest on those laurels. So he bought a town in Texas and renamed it Bikinis.
CEO Doug Guller is all ready for his undercover assignment.
My employees will have no idea that this is actually Undercover Boss.
He looked the same.
Bruh.
The very first job that Guller heads to is an absolute train wreck. Just look at how irresponsibly the bartenders are handling their customers.
Why are we not acting on this right now?
Should I give him a water?
Whatever. He's doing good.
Safety's paramount. If this escalates, I've got to jump out of character because there's too many things at stake.
How about another double?
On his second job, Guller is revealed to the fact that his employees don't think that ownership is backing them up.
Do you get a lot of support from the ownership? Not really. No.
2 jobs down and headed to the third.
You're not
It looks like
wrong.
some drama is about to break out.
Coming up, Jake meets a bikini babe with a bone to pick.
When your management expects so much of you, but they don't give anything back, like respect, then you don't want to work for anyone like that.
Guller is at the first and one of the biggest outlets they own, and he himself tries to heckle a customer.
Yep.
All right, and then we
Had
have
the jerk.
Me.
There you go.
It's not what I think of you.
Guller then proceeds to talk to the server and gets to better know why his restaurant isn't booming with customers.
I get on my phone.
You can do. I haven't seen any managers here.
We don't, I mean, they're both here, but they're hiding in the back. We don't need them right now.
Oh, okay.
Guller is paired
Hey, I'm
up.
not gonna lie, I think that's bogus too. Hey, I ain't been no manager position either, so I don't know if it's different from that perspective too, but it's like, the higher ups to tell them to take care of something, then they'll pass along the chain and tell us to take care of something. I'm sorry, sir. He told you to take care of it. He didn't tell you to come tell me to take care of it. You go do your job, you know what I'm saying? I don't get paid for that. I'm not making the big bucks. You are. So you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I feel.
With Grace, and by talking to her, he learns a lot about why his company is not what he thought.
Then, like respect, then you don't want to work for anyone like that.
Of course not. Who hires the managers?
People in corporate who hire our managers.
Who hire the managers?
Looks like the whole day has been a huge miss. Guller's expecting to be impressed at one of the locations at least, but he is yet again disappointed when this happens.
We had a situation. 2 of the girls that we had here decided to just get dressed and walk out the back door.
Right now.
Yeah, they're gone.
Guller is really taken aback by
That's
all that is
ignorant.
happening. And this is what he has to say about it.
Makes you think about the big picture. Why would they quit the team? So I kind of felt like they were quitting me. And that was a little hard for me to take.
If we would have been slam-packed right now, they totally would have screwed up my night.
This time around,
They're
Guller's got a
fired.
hold of the manager of this branch, and what she has to say isn't positive either.
When you put so much into it and you try to make it fun for the girls, and then when they just give up like that, it's a little frustrating.
It's time for Guller's reveal, and the bartender he most wants to talk to is Jessica, the one who served too many drinks to a customer.
I was really getting nervous for his safety and his overall health, and I wanted you to take more control over the situation.
Right.
After talking to her, Guller then goes on to deliver the bad news to her.
But you're not right for bikinis. It was clear to me that day. So, I'm sorry, Jessica. It's not working out. Today's your last day.
Jessica can't help but cry after Guller lets her go.
Hold on, bro. Out of all the stuff that he heard, he decided to fire a bartender. Not the managers that weren't at the scene, you know what I'm saying? Are those his friends or something? We're the managers to be like looking over stuff and be like, hey, no, that's enough drinks. I'm the manager in charge, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let me tell you what to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a worker. I make $7.99. Bro, like, come on now. He fired her. Like, hey, I'm not gonna lie. If I see this dude in person, I'd beat him up. Huh?
I give you my resume. Who just fired me to help me get a new job?
As Jessica walks out, the camera crew follows her, and this is what she has to say.
At the same time, that's my job, and I still told everyone that I humble myself to do what I got to do. That doesn't make me a horrible person just because I'm not satisfied where I'm at.
That was quite a brutal firing. CEO Harlan Kent is going undercover as Dan Johnson, and is ready to try and understand his business better.
My coworkers will be told that I'm a contestant on a reality TV show called Second Chances, where I'm given a second chance at starting a new line of work.
Kent's first job is at their South Deerfield branch. Just check out how cool this is.
This is the most important store in terms of setting the tone for the Yankee Candle brand.
Kent already has an idea of what he wants to see.
Is there a real focus on customer service? Are people having fun, and are they feeling good? Because when people are feeling good, then they buy stuff.
Kent is paired up with Blaze, one of the young sales associates.
Can we train with you today? Yes. Cool. We're going to do a few different things. We're going to do wax hands, which is just make a cast in your hand out of wax. It's definitely popular.
Right off the bat, Blaze doesn't seem too thrilled to be working here, and Kent is slowly catching on to the fact.
Who would?
Up, you have the chart. Yep. And the instructions to make a rainbow. Over here, the biggest pain is just, kids are going to get messy.
The first customer approaches, and of course, it's a kid. Blaze and Kent handle the customer well, while making the kid feel comfortable.
Done this before? Yeah.
You have?
Professional?
Here?
Nice.
Okay. Oh, is that a Christmas tree? Oh, that's so pretty.
Nice.
Kent is happy with that interaction, but this is when Blaze turns around and says that he believes otherwise.
Okay. Is that it? Great.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Have a great day.
These people were incredibly nice.
They're not all going to be like that.
He did his
As
job!
far as reenacting what he thinks happens when kids are involved in such an activity.
Oh my God.
They're going to do whatever they want. Well, let's go.
Blaze is on fire. He's so riled up by this one little thing that you won't believe what he says next.
Well, no. You definitely just dropped that in there because here.
He not wrong!
And there has been instances where you don't want to strain and slap the kid.
What?
He said, what? Blaze then reveals to Kent that he is indeed a hot-headed person, and isn't the most patient either.
Completely honest with you, I have the worst temper.
Kent is concerned for Blaze, since he has such awful thoughts.
As much as you.
Well, that is kind of weird.
He's angry about some things. I'm not sure what exactly it is that's making him angry, but that's not great for all the rest of the team.
Blaze doesn't stop there. He continues to say things like,
They'll dip it a million times, leave you a mess like this. As bad as this comes across, sometimes I feel like punching an 8-year-old.
Kent is like a
I'm not gonna lie, bro. We be talking like this at work too, bro.
What?
That's because the kids be bad. They be bad. I work at a basketball gym. They come in and just do it whatever they want. Be throwing stuff and stuff, bro. Like, nah, bro, shoot some moves. Go do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I be talking like that too. And I feel like that's ignorant to get mad at him like that for. It's not like he going around telling kids, hey, if you put this right here, I'm gonna smack you. It's not like he's saying that. You know what I'm saying? He was real respectful. He said, oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you're professional. Good job. Like, I would have just been there like this, straight face. You know what I'm saying? Okay, good. You know what I'm saying? Do you. You know what I'm saying? I would have been straight face. You know what I'm saying? Not saying nothing to the little girl. But he was encouraging her and everything, bro. They better not fire him. Bro. I'm not gonna lie. If they fire him, bro, the only reason I would fire him is because of the way strangling. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird coming from him because he looked like he might, you know what I'm saying, shoot up something. Bruh. That's the only reason.
child and enjoys everything happening at the place, but Blaze isn't too thrilled to be there.
Because it comes out of color.
It's the Hulk.
Absolutely.
So cool.
It's a weird situation to throw yourself into, throwing people's hands in.
At the time of a reveal, Blaze has only come to realize that he's jeopardized his job.
Blaze, imagine meeting you here. So I was curious to catch up with you. As you can imagine,
Kent then has a talk with Blaze before deciding not to fire him despite all that.
Okay, cool.
using inappropriate language, especially in a place where you're trying to create a great atmosphere, that's just the wrong time.
Good boss, bad employee. Blaze is lucky to have gotten that second chance. The next boss on this list is one of the first to travel all the way to Mexico undercover.
Being the first boss to travel to foreign soil.
I get you wet?
I'm a little wet.
What do you mean by that?
Will he be able to keep his cool the second time around?
This isn't the first rodeo for Stephen J. Klubik, since he had previously done an undercover episode, and that was a big fail.
I knew my costume during the first time was just horrific.
Klubik is determined to make it work this time, and the preparation is underway.
Stylist, do my hair. I love it. Hey, Steve. I'm going to have my doctor come over and pierce my ears.
Right off the bat, Klubik is not impressed with how the room is being kept.
Old-time sofa bed. Needs some work. Look at this vent. It needs to be wiped down.
Klubik doesn't like the way housekeeping is doing their job, and he finds faults throughout the room.
Absolutely disgusting.
Uh-oh. Absolutely filthy. There's a lot of issues in housekeeping and maintenance here.
Klubik then calls in the housekeeping to see what's up, but the employee Archie himself doesn't have anything good to say about the hotel.
She's like, oh yeah, we'll look into it, and then nothing. I would not spend that kind of money at a place like this.
So you tell guests this all the time?
This is very worrying, since if this is the way the staff talks to the guests, it's going to affect the entire business.
I mean, keeping it a buck.
Guests all the time.
You're talking to me, you're telling me.
Right, and
I can't do anything about it, so.
Exactly.
After listening to Archie's story, Klubik does this.
I gotta be straight with you. I'm Stephen J. Klubik, Chairman and CEO of Diamond Resorts. I own this property.
Klubik then heads out to the second hotel where he works as a dance instructor.
Let's give it up for Jacob.
So how did Mark do?
Come on.
Looks like things are going great, but there's just one tiny issue.
As far as getting the guests involved, you did do good.
On dancing? 1 out of 10?
1, and that's me being nice.
At his fifth job, Klubik is working at the front desk and is paired up with Stephanie. And this is when he realizes that there's something really awful going on.
Because I'm trying to learn all the workings, and the laws say that you can't keep credit card numbers.
Well, I'm not aware or...
Klubik is genuinely concerned as this could become trouble later on down the line.
Yeah, that could be bad.
What they're doing is wrong. But there are privacy laws on that.
You're probably right.
It's very problematic.
While Stephanie teaches Klubik how to work the front desk, a concerned guest has arrived.
Card that give you 10% off discounts. And there's all these items that went off discount too because they didn't present the card ahead of time.
Klubik doesn't waste any time and reveals...
Oh! I'm sorry, I just got flashbacks because I hate people like this. I hate people like this, bro. Oh my gosh. You come back with a notebook and receipts of what you didn't get 10% off of. You didn't get, what, $1 off? What are you mad about? Come on, bro. No, bro. Like, nah, bro. Come on, bro. Back up. I'm getting flashbacks from my other job days. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to have to, I wasn't even supposed to be on the register. I used to come to the register for backup days. You had to do coupons or nothing. I was just giving people all types of percent off. They showed me the coupon. I was just typing stuff in. Oh, this ain't 10% off. It could have been expired or anything. I was throwing it away. It wouldn't scan. Nope. Let me just do it off manually. 10%. I was doing the math on my calculator and everything. So I could have been giving them anything. I don't know what was going on, man. But that just made me mad, bro. I hate old people like that come in and just be so meticulous and be like, did I get my 4 for $1? Did I get my 4 for $1, bro? Come on now, bro. Get out of here, bro. Like, you don't have no time on your hands, bro. So you find it as a hobby to find good deals and save money, bro. Shut up.
Himself as the owner. He then goes on to confront the staff at the front desk.
I own Diamond Resorts. I'm not happy. I'm really not happy about this. Come on, guys. How can we make this mistake?
From all this, Klubik has understood one thing, and that is...
Okay, I am so disappointed. The other properties aren't up to Diamond standards, but it's understandable because their teams haven't even been...
Klubik has quite the work cut out for him. Next, the CEO of Hooters, Kobe Brooks, heads out to try and find how well things are going in this company.
The coworkers I'll be working with will be told that I will be followed by a documentary crew doing a documentary on entry-level positions.
Boys work at Hooters?
His first job is at the largest outlet he owns, and he's decided to work in the back station. But little does he know, he has his work cut out for him.
Start cleaning out the bus tubs, getting the bus tubs squared away.
That's it.
So that trash don't get out by itself, guys.
Brooks himself admits that this job got the better of him.
I'm exhausted already. It's been 20 years. Since I've done any restaurant jobs, and it's tough.
Brooks later heads out to the second location where he isn't doing a typical job.
I will not be a Hooters girl. I have the wrong parts.
I want to say I have the wrong parts.
Got some free wing samples here.
This is when Brooks is able to get a better understanding of how people with families react to Hooters.
You guys ever been to a Hooters?
Yes.
Do you like going?
No. I think it exploits women.
Really?
It'd be hard to justify.
Brooks talks more about the interaction.
I don't know.
I've never seen it firsthand, with the public versus our Hooters girls one-on-one. I've never seen that before. That was a little bit eye-opening. That's definitely a burden.
For the third job, all eyes on the manager, Jimbo, since this manager is more like a coach.
He's got to make sure the entire team works good together. We're going to listen to the way he conducts himself and how he talks to his staff and just see exactly,
Brooks doesn't look like he's too impressed with Jimbo or his methods.
You with me? He's running the show. I'll probably be back in the kitchen helping out. Okay, who's your man in Amsterdam today? All right, let's go!
Jimbo keeps commenting on the girls, and this is making Brooks very uncomfortable.
Compliment her on her lack of nails. My, those are some non-glamorous nails you have. Have a seat.
Jimbo's methods are quite weird, but is it as
Yeah, it's a
effective?
little weird.
Brooks is going to have to figure that out by himself.
If y'all have any problems, it's me. It's not here.
Spin in a tray is rule number 1.
Later, when Brooks tries to converse with a customer, you won't believe what Jimbo does.
Can't look at the babies, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's enough kissing on the babies.
I like babies.
Cool. Rookie.
After the service, the girls are all rounded up to play a game. Jimbo sure has some weird ideas.
Okay, so maybe we'll do a bean eating contest.
What?
Right? Maybe we'll get all the girls and shove their faces down in the beans and have them clean it up,
Right?
Brooks isn't too happy
That's
with this
weird.
since
If you want to play some games, there's other games you can play. It's disheartening.
Like bingo or something.
Are you serious? No.
when the game starts, Brooks is infuriated as Jimbo goes around his idiotic rituals.
Oh, look. Ooh, doggy.
Ooh, doggy. Nah, bro, I'm disgusted. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like honestly disappointed in this establishment. It's disgusting. I will never eat at Hooters again. Nah, I'm just playing, but I don't know, bro. Like, why, like, what the girls even participate in that? I'm not gonna lie. If I'm a Hooter girl and this dude tell me to do something crazy like that, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gone. And if he say anything to me, bro, I'm going to corporate, bro. If he say anything, I'm not. First of all, I'm not gonna play the game. But if he tries to fire me, I'm going to corporate. That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going.
Brianna, how are they, baby? Oh, they look tasty. Who doesn't want to spend the rest of the afternoon with me?
Brooks hates that this is happening.
It's
but
weird.
For the sake of the show, lets it run for a while longer.
I'm gonna throw up, bro.
Yeah.
The things I saw today were inappropriate. They were wrong. I don't want any.
Would you want to work at this Hooters? I sure as hell don't. Last but not least, we have Rick Foreman, the owner of Foreman Mills.
Foreman
a supermarket
Mills.
that sells things at an affordable rate.
Foreman Mills can give the customer ridiculous buys on thousands and thousands of name brands.
Foreman is quite the formidable businessman, and he absolutely believes in his own ability.
In the long run, and we make money on volume. It's like the goose that laid the golden egg. Take their money. Huh? It's our number one priority. Take their money.
Foreman devotes
my
his
God.
life to his company and works non-stop. We can see that he pushes himself to do what is
Dang.
necessary.
I think I'm a little bit insane if you compare me to other people. I know where I got that file at.
Foreman goes undercover as Brad Bandini, a retired football coach.
TV show. The last time I was this nervous, I was walking down the aisle getting ready to say I do.
Foreman first heads out to one of the underperforming stores to figure out what's going on there.
Raise and push back your blacks. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Brad, stay focused. Stay with me.
Foreman realizes that there's so much going on that he himself can't seem to keep himself contained.
To buy that.
No, you don't.
Most business people have ADD, so I really can't focus in there. All these items are coming at me.
Foreman is so lost that the employee assigned to train him says this.
So what's next?
Finishing up your rack.
I thought I finished
No,
it.
it's not finished. But I can see him running the circus because he's a total clown.
Later, the cashier counter asks for a price check, and this is when Foreman's eyes are opened.
This is crazy, right? The price check system is so antiquated, we may as well have cavemen in there screaming out, price check, by the time we fight.
After talking to a few employees at the first branch, Foreman heads out to his second destination. And this time, he's working in the warehouse.
The lack of technology in the stores all starts with me. It's very important for the distribution center to be very organized.
Foreman is paired with Elizabeth for the day, and his first job is to wrap things.
I've done that before. That get dizzy. And it's tiring.
Foreman fumbles the job, and Elizabeth is shocked to see such a performance.
He was like all over their place. Woo, yeah.
I need a little oxygen.
He's not ready for this. He's not.
Who would think he is after that show? Elizabeth doesn't waste much more time and moves on to the next job.
Pallet
She should
jack.
have spent more time on the previous job, since what's about to come is a true disaster.
You ready for your next challenge?
He not gonna be able to do that. That's not a forklift.
You ready?
That's a pallet jack. I've been on the forklift. I did that job. I was in this type of thing, you know what I'm saying? On the forklift, driving around, loading the trucks. I did that, you know what I'm saying? That's not a forklift. I was on the big go-kart thingies. That's a forklift. Them boys was picking up them pallets, you know what I'm saying? Nah, this dude not gonna be able to do that, bro. He couldn't even organize the shorts, or the shirts.
I don't have a lot of experience.
Foreman doesn't seem to be too confident working the forklift, and he's pretty blunt about it.
Hurry up. You wanna stop? Stop. You wanna
Yeah, let me try it. I'll try it.
You can try it.
I'm scared I'm gonna mess something up.
As soon as he starts, things are starting to go haywire.
So I gotta go slower than that then.
Yes.
Now does this come back?
Mm-hmm.
Or just automatic?
Thought that was it?
He's stupid.
No, the disaster is just starting. Watch what Foreman does next.
I'm getting it.
You're making me nervous here.
Alright, whoa.
Slow. Move it.
It's not going there.
No.
Yes, it is.
Even Elizabeth is surprised at how horridly this went.
Brad had to drive the forklift.
Oh no.
You gotta fire him.
Terrible. Crazy. Insane.
If Foreman was really trying to start his own company, I'm sure he'd have a hard time after that horrible performance.
These weren't as bad as I thought it was. I'm not gonna lie. The worst one out of all these, bro, was the Hooters dude making them girls eat the beans like pigs. That was weird, bro. I'm not going, bro. That was nasty. That's the only one I think was weird. But every other one, bro, like, what are you expecting of the employees? Like, dude, we at the bottom making chump change. We numbers. We are numbers, bro. I plan on coming in. If I don't plan on moving up in the chain, let me say that. If you plan on moving up in the chain and trying to get to manager and, you know what I'm saying, and higher and higher and higher and keep going up in that type of field, you know what I'm saying? Cool. Then do what you're supposed to do. Do everything the right way. But if you come in here, you know, you're just here to make a quick buck, you know what I'm saying? Be the last one in there and the first one to leave, bro. You are a number, bro. Get up out of there, bro. Make your money, though. Make your money, though. I don't know. Like, it's just crazy. Like, They get mad over dumb stuff, dude. He got mad because the dude said he don't like the kids. I don't like them either, bro. They come in here acting all types of crazy. The mama sitting right there looking, acting like she can't do nothing. Control your baby plan in this line, bro. I am not a babysitter. It's not a daycare, bro. Get up out of here before I smack him. I promise you, I smack this little boy in front of you, bro. Then everybody gonna be talking about some, why did he do that? Why did he do that, bro? That's one dude I don't blame. The wax dude, the candle dude. Another lady I don't blame is the beer lady. I've never been a bartender. I don't know if like that's part of the job description. Are you supposed to like, you know what I'm saying, like cut people off their drinks, you know what I'm saying? I've never even been to a bar, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you like, that's like, man, like a norm, like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, sir, you've had too many drinks, you know what I'm saying? Like, get up out of here. I mean, like, do you want to make money or not? Like, come on now, I'm gonna keep selling him the drinks, you know what I'm saying? Unless he in here acting crazy, you know what I'm saying, threatening to punch people. But if he's sitting here, you know what I'm saying, pass out or whatever, and I mean, just get him out of here. He's had enough. Like, I don't know. So I don't think she was wrong. She deserved to be fired. And then it was a few other ones, but I don't know. This last one, too, nobody really did nothing wrong. He just sucks at his job. So, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Which one do y'all think was the worst, man? And y'all know, if y'all enjoyed the video, too, smash the comment like button, noty button, subscribe button, all the buttons, because guess what? You're fired. We're gone.